What is what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another vid where we'll be talking about some sports today. March Madness has been crazy lately.
Honestly, Sonata and
Yep, Everett, and it's been rough for Duke. They had a big lead, like 14 points, but then
and then
Houston comes back and wins 70-60.
that was a wild game. When I found out, I was reading it, I was like, "Oh, Duke easily won." And then
Yeah.
I read it again, and then I realized Houston won.
Cooper Flagg this short.
Flagg.
He was that
close. 27 points today.
He almost made the shot to tie it.
Almost made the shot. That's really it. There's no anybody that shocks a lot. Whatever how you ever say that name. Canupel scored 16 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. But Houston, on the other hand, LJ Cryer, 26 points. Emmanuel Sharp, 16 points in. Jawan Roberts, 11 points. Yeah, wild game.
And then we got flip it to the other game we have.
Oh wait,
Auburn.
Before we move, I just realized yeah, that was wild. I mean, Duke passed them up in everything. Assists 14, blocks. Houston had blocks more steals, turnovers. Duke was doing better. Duke had more steals, less turnovers, less fouls, better better free throw percentage, better free throw attempts and makes. Um, the 3-pointers killed them. The 3-pointers killed them. They went 7 for 17. Houston went 10 for 22. It's not too bad, but
Definitely better.
Definitely better. Field goal percentage, 39. Yeah,
37.
Better. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Houston horrible. 23 for 61.
How did they win that?
How they? That's wild.
That's wild, man.
It's the points that kill. You can see 26, 11, 16, and there's it's 27, 16, and 7. That's the top 3 highest on both sides of the ball. But let's flip to the
Auburn game.
The Auburn Gators game. I thought it was gonna be Duke Auburn. You can see in the other video. So did he. That went horribly wrong.
We 0 for 2 for us.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Walter Clayton Jr. balled out. He locked in.
I think he's a first round pick. He's going after Cooper Flagg.
That's a crazy take, but you never know.
He's a go.
34, 2, and 4. That's wild. He had 35 minutes and 34 points. So about a point every minute.
That is actually
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's MJ stuff right there.
That's not MJ stuff. MJ is horrible. He's not the GOAT. I am better than MJ. I am better than Michael Jordan. Okay, I'm kidding. That is really good numbers.
That is the horriblest take I've ever heard.
I mean, that's like Mike. Yeah, you're right. That's like Michael Jordan, LeBron James type.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
34, 17, and 12. Already shocker by Florida. Elijah Martin, 17. And Thomas or something like that. 12 points. Auburn. Yeah, those do not catch a lot. Like Chad Baker Mazzara with 18 points.
And then we had John Bruni had 15 points. You can't win a game without one of your players having 20 points. It's simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, that it probably would have been better if one of them scored 10 points and the other scored 30, because that would have given the other person momentum. But they both split the momentum.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they lost. Let's look at the stats. Everett will read these ones.
Here we go. So we got Auburn. They both kind of made their same shots. They had the same field goal percent. Or no, Florida had better field goal percentage. But holy, Auburn 7 for 25 and Florida 8 for 21. Man, you cannot win a game with missing 15 threes.
Auburn missed what? 12? No.
12,
they missed over 20. No, they missed 18 shots.
over
And,
3. That's right. You got to win the rebound battle too.
Yeah.
39-30
I mean, they both shot horribly for the 3-point percentage. From the 3-point line,
Auburn
38.1 to 28%.
Auburn did have more assists. They did tie in blocks, but they had 11 steals. That's my thing. But
How did Auburn that 3-point killed them?
Yeah.
I think the 3-point killed them.
But here's the thing. Auburn got 22 fouls.
Oh, that's true.
You cannot foul that much.
That's true. You cannot foul that much. That was horrendous. Oh my god. I did not even see that. 22 personal fouls.
You cannot
That's
do
crazy.
that. And let's flip a little in the NBA. We have Lakers clinching the playoffs.
Yeah,
Luka crying.
Yeah, Luka crying in his tribute
video.
The Dallas Mavericks and the Kings cement the play in. The Grizzlies and Minnesota, they're battling for the 7th seed. No, they're battling for the 6th seed. That's to show how much harder the Western is. I'll talk about the West. You can talk about the East.
Okay, so the East is kind of running. It's not running away, but
it's like
Cavs have 4 games in hand against the Celtics. It's gonna be.
No, they already clinched the conference.
Oh, okay. Well,
it was only the Celtics and Cavs in that division, in that conference.
Not everybody else isn't that good. Losing Jimmy Buckets isn't good for the Heat. That's for sure. 10th seed.
Yeah, the 10th seed, but
Wizards.
They're horrible. Cooper Flagg's going to the Wizards.
But all I'm gonna say is, the Detroit Pistons are back.
Yeah, Detroit Pistons, they're back. They're tripled. They tripled, over tripled their wins from last season. Let's move to the West again. The Rockets, they clinched this 2 seed, I think. Right, because they played 80 games. Yeah, they already clinched it. OKC. That's to show how much harder the West is.
I don't think OKC's gonna go far in the playoffs.
I don't think they're still too young. They play good. It's just they can't Jamal Murray against the Lakers. That's the only thing I'm scared about. In this.
Are you not scared of? I think hot take? Don't unsubscribe if I say this. Jokic, I think, should be the MVP.
He's gonna be the MVP. Yeah. No matter what. That dude's just so good. He doesn't even want to be in the league. He likes to play with his horses more than basketball. And this dude is still balling out. Why doesn't he retire?
And for some KC boys, Royals with the dub yesterday, 2-3. And then we have Sporting winning, I think, a week ago against St. Louis. And other than that,
that's it for the recap of sports. Because we talked about the NBA, NFL's gone, NHL. Nobody really likes NHL. We don't talk about NHL.
Well, we will catch you later. See you in.
Yes.
See you on. Peace.
Peace.